Changing your self-talk will change your bank balance. The human predicament is that we all live with a roommate inside of our head. A roommate that never shuts up. There is no way to get this voice to stop. We can only change the topic of conversation. A lot of our mental suffering comes from the way we talk to ourselves. Negative self-talk is a bad habit that is extremely detrimental to our mental health and well-being. We are so often distracted that often we don't even realize what tone of voice or words our inner voice is constantly hurling at us inside our heads. Negative self-talk is a habit. The good news is that you can put a stop to this bad habit and possibly even transform it into a powerful tool. By changing the way that you talk to yourself from negative to positive, you can tap into the unlimited potential that lies dormant inside of every human being. There are a multitude of ways that uplifting self-talk can improve and positively impact your life and your bank balance. Welcome to the Cash Cartel, a safe haven for future billionaires and innovative thinkers. Negative self-talk can take many forms, but ultimately it is an inner dialogue between you and your inner critic. The words of your inner critic may sound like that of a judgmental friend or a critical parent. It is the voice that yells, "Why can't you be like her?" or "I'm not good enough to attend that class." These kinds of words are extremely harmful and can leave us feeling defeated and anxious. This will ultimately result in low confidence and self-blame, which increases your risk of mental health problems like depression and feelings of helplessness. If you are experiencing feelings of depression or helplessness, please reach out to someone near you or alternatively get professional help. You are not alone. Negative self-talk keeps us from experiencing parts of our personality fully because we are holding back. You may find yourself hanging back when opportunities present themselves and you justify it with thoughts like, "It won't work. I can't do that. What's the point?" All of those excuses are forms of negative self-talk. These excuses will rob you of opportunities that could help you build the finances you dream of. The thoughts we have affect our motivation levels and therefore affect our daily actions. Someone who feels negative towards themselves will never believe that they can actually achieve their dreams, and as a result, they will not be proactive in taking actions that create momentum and push them towards their goals. What's important to understand is that everything you have learned, you can unlearn. By changing your programming, you can rid yourself of the negative thoughts and start building an unbreakable mindset. The first step is to pay attention. Start listening to your own self-talk. If you catch yourself hurling insults or nasty comments, then stop and take stock. Ask yourself if you would say that to a family member or a friend. If you wouldn't say it to them, then why would you say it to yourself? By staying present, you will be able to minimize the negative self-talk, as most of the time it is done habitually and unconsciously. If you struggle to stay present throughout the day, then try to start your day by taking 10 minutes for yourself. Simply sit down and bring your attention to physical sensations, such as breathing or the feeling of your hands. You may also find it useful to punctuate your day with breaths. By taking an intentional breath every time you get in your car or pick up your phone, you'll find yourself pulled back to the present moment. Take stock of how you're feeling and the quality of your thoughts. The second step is to forget the past. Life is made up of a collection of moments. The only reality is the one you are currently experiencing. Forget the past. It's gone. And unless it is something you draw strength from, it no longer serves you. The only version of you that you should focus on is the one you are today. Because ultimately, the choices this version makes today will define what version you are tomorrow. Dwelling on embarrassing or heartbreaking moments will only waste mental energy and rob you of today. Use your mind for more constructive thoughts that will advance your career, relationships, and health. Thirdly is to challenge your thoughts. When you catch yourself saying something demeaning or unproductive, challenge the thought. Most of the time, these thoughts are unfounded or based on old beliefs about the person we used to be, not who we are today. When you challenge these thoughts, you may actually be able to present evidence to yourself that disputes these thoughts and do away with them forever. Other ways to eliminate the internal chatter can be by simply repeating a word like untrue 3 to 4 times every time you catch yourself. This will ultimately act as an internal signal. Once you have begun to notice your negative self-talk, you can begin to implement positive self-talk. Try phrases that resonate with you and remind you of the financial goals that you are trying to achieve. The essential component in changing negative self-talk to positive self-talk is repetition. You have been repeating the negative phrases to yourself for years, so it is important to understand that it will take time to unlearn those habits and replace the words with positive phrases. Be patient with yourself and the process. the results will be worth the effort. Finally, aim to surround yourself with positivity. It is not a revelation that our environment plays a huge role in influencing our mindset. By surrounding yourself with people and content that motivates and inspires you, you will immediately begin to feel uplifted. Use vices such as exercise to boost yourself when you're feeling low. There is no one formula to achieving the financial success and happiness you desire. Rather, it is the consistency of minor efforts that help you reprogram your mind and redesign your life. It is also useful to make use of the mirror, sticky notes, and audio tapes. Each one of these phrases is ultimately a manifestation. Every time you think, speak, or read it, manifest your financial goals and dreams, and you will quickly come to see that the universe works for you, not against you. The only trick is to be in alignment, and to do that, we need to be conscious of our behavior and work to better our response to the world and our surroundings. When you are in a happier, more positive state of mind, you will be more open to the world and those around you. You will be better equipped to handle stress and any difficult situations that come your way. You will be more inclined to give and, as a byproduct, more open to receiving. By doing away with negative self-talk and replacing it with positive self-talk, you will reinvent yourself to operate from a place of optimism and abundance. When you begin to operate from a place of abundance, you will find that not only your financial wealth will improve, but also your mental health and well-being. Take responsibility for your future. Use the information you have acquired in this video to take action and make the changes you need to make. The journey of self-improvement is a long but rewarding journey. By taking action, you will prove to yourself that you are not what your negative self-talk makes you out to be. Take action now. Continue watching our videos so that you can begin the journey and unlock infinite wealth and success in your life today.